Hello and welcome to another Percentage Chance Reacts, this time for Marvel Rivals Season 8.5, The Sins of Alchemax, I think is what we're calling it. Sorry, I thought my cat was going to jump out of the window. I will admit I got a little caught up in the hype of actually believing, despite assuming Cyclops would be a duelist, that, like, he might actually be a strategist or a vanguard. And I just saw that he's a duelist, so... well, you know. Guess that's egg on my face, but anyway. All right, that's fine. It's fine. It's just another character in the long list of wonderful characters in the duelist category that because everybody's constantly playing duelist, I get to play very little. But anyway, that's fine. Anyway, there's so many characters in that category, so you just and mathematically there's more people that want to play those characters just because there's more of them. Everybody has a favorite character in the category with the biggest amount of characters, so people want to play it. So it's like I understand, but yeah, okay. Anyway, they have not released the
Hello everyone, Guang Guang here.
Hi Guang Guang. They have not yet released the patch notes, so new hero, new map, and new mode. Oh, okay.
Welcome to season 8.5 of Marvel Rivals. Following the
as always, his English is getting even better.
Corporate raiders.
You know, maybe it's okay to just say at this point his English is good. Just good.
To rescue Cyclops. However,
oh, good, really?
upon finding him, they discovered that prolonged exposure to chromium has left his eyes permanently open.
That seems
unable
bad.
to shut off his optic blasts. Scott desperately needed a vessel capable of absorbing infinite energy to stabilize his eyes.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Jean's Phoenix Force, previously crippled by now,
oh, really?
was starved and severely weakened. In a heartfelt embrace, the two provided exactly what the other needed.
Wait.
Finally giving the X-Men the reunion they deserved.
Wait.
In season 8.5,
I don't understand. Are you saying
reunites
did the Phoenix and Jean Grey and Cyclops and Scott, what did I say, and Scott, did they bone until the Phoenix was like, yo, what up, eyeballs? Let me fix that shit up for you. And Logan just watched in the corner. Arms crossed. Mad. Arms crossed.
with his mutant brethren in Marvel Rivals.
All right, what you got?
Operating as a duelist, the fearless leader of the X-Men.
I feel like he could have been a Cyclops or a Vanguard.
Optic blasts.
So okay, I saw a thing the other day that leaked, and it should. There's one of the reasons that I thought he could have been one of the others is because there was a model that leaked mainly from the new Alchemax map, and he's very large in that map and that model, which made people think that he might actually be a Vanguard because he's like physically very large, but this model looks much smaller, so I guess that makes more sense. And also, to be fair, strategist, I was also struggling to think about how he could be one, just because it was like, I mean, what could you even do? His whole power is he shoots lasers from the punch dimension. That's almost canon. But I also read that, like, part of the plot is that Alchemax was using his I-beams to basically generate an infinite force field around their base. I was like, oh, maybe the time in there, like, maybe the time he spent in there, like, it modified his powers in some way, and that means that, like, he can, like, project force I-beam fields around allies or something like that to protect them or heal them. Hell, I don't know. It could have been something in either direction if they wanted to go weird with it. They've done weird shit with their powers before like that, with different characters when they needed to fit stuff like that. Like, Loki doesn't heal people. Ultron doesn't tend to do that, but they still figured that shit out. Anyway, it's okay. Anyway, off the duelist he goes. I get it.
In combat, Cyclops can fire powerful beams.
So he's gonna get added to the Jean Grey and Phoenix team up, right? The one with Wolverine and Black Widow. So now we'll have a second Cuck trio team up in the game. Because we already have the Magneto and Rogue and Gambit team up, and now we have the second Cuck trio team up. Although that one's weird because now we have because the Black Widow's the weird fourth wheel in that situation, so she's just in the corner watching, I guess.
To strike enemies head on, or precisely calculate.
I'm a writer, goddammit.
Environment and enemies.
All right, say that again.
Cyclops can fire powerful beams to strike enemies head-on, or precisely calculate ricochets of the environment and
Ricochets
enemies,
could be interesting.
leaving foes hiding in the backline
Let me see how that
behind
actually
cover
works.
nowhere to run. He
Okay.
can also uniquely weaponize the kinetic recoil of his blasts.
Well, you have a lot of good costumes to throw at him already. I wonder if they'll actually have a, like, when the X-Men 97 season 2 comes out, I wonder if they're going to toss a bunch of 97 costumes. That'd be cool.
And secure
I mean, because they had Marvel, what was it? Cosmic Invasion, the 8-bit beat 'em up. It came out recently. The 8-bit throwback game where they had like the 8-bit like themed costumes for them, so they're clearly capable of emulating different art styles. They looked really good in game. So maybe they don't just have to do the costumes. They could do like a cell shaded look on the costumes too. That could be really cool.
a perfect vantage point when he unleashes
Okay, one more time, say that again.
the kinetic recoil of his blasts to gracefully wave through the battlefield and secure
Like he uses the
perfect
blast
vantage
as like a
point.
dodge.
When he unleashes his ultimate ability,
Yeah, like that.
Scott removes all power inhibitors, unleashing an apocalyptic optic blast that obliterates everything in its path.
As you would expect.
With this update,
cut trio.
Wolverine from the
He literally got cocked. They took Wolverine out.
optic blast that obliterates everything in its path.
That's even better.
With this update, we are removing Wolverine from the Primal Flame team up.
He literally got
Instead,
cocked.
Wolverine and Cyclops
Oh my
will
God.
forge a brand new team up. Blast
Wait,
Slash.
oh, he got cucked and added
We are
to. Oh my
removing
God!
Wolverine
Wait, they both got cucked.
From
They
the
took Wolverine
Primal
out,
Flame team up.
and they
Instead,
made it a
Wolverine-
Wolverine and Cyclops team up instead, so neither of them get hurt. Damn, Marvel Rivals said lesbian pride in Pride Month. Let's go, lesbians. Let's go. Let's go. Absolutely. In Pride Month. Let's do it.
And Cyclops will forge a brand new team up. Blast Slash.
Blast Slash. They're both in the duelist category. You're going to see a lot of them.
Serves as the anchor here.
Okay.
When activated,
Okay, so Wolverine gets
Cyclops
something after that.
supercharges Wolverine's adamantine claws
Oh, yeah.
with concentrated kinetic energy.
Can Gambit do that
granting
next?
Logan a massive boost to his melee attack range for a set duration.
His range? Oh,
Additionally,
fuck.
Wolverine's vicious rampage ability will be replaced by kinetic claws.
Which one's the rampage?
Allowing Logan to spin and slash with his energized
Oh my
claws
fucking
while
God.
dashing forward, dealing continuous damage to all surrounding
Fucking
enemies.
spinning. He gets a fucking
Season
spinning top.
8.5 introduces a massive
Bounty.
new game mode.
Bounty Annihilation 18v18. They're adding a new 18v18 mode. Oh my God. And its new map, Kunlun Shenlong Arena. Oh my God, they're adding more 18v18 stuff.
Bounty Annihilation, alongside its dedicated new map, Kunlun Shenlong Arena. After a long delay, the legendary tournament of the Heavenly Cities
Oh. Oh my God, wait, the tournament arc from season 4? This map was for that. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, pushing their schedule to one character a month has definitely pushed certain other elements of the game and its modes and like maps back, huh? If they're getting on a map that technically would have coincided with season 4 in season 8.5. That's okay. That's okay. I don't mind that as long as we're getting this stuff.
has officially
And honestly, I think frankly, the more characters is better for the game's health anyway. Hi, sweet kitty. Can you get off the TV stand for a minute, please, sir? Sir, you little dipshit. Just come on. Just yeah, you move.
commenced. Following a grueling series of preliminaries, the immortal weapons have reached the finals to test
I wonder if
their might and might.
18v18.
Will Linie
Wait, sorry. Hold on. The 18v18 mode that we already have is called Annihilation.
Logan 8.5 introduced
Bounty Annihilation. So it's a different mode?
The immortal weapons have reached the finals.
So all they've really done with team ups this season is they've added a team up for Wolverine and Scott, and they've taken Wolverine out of the Gene one. Both of them got cucked. Incredible.
Stay tuned to find out.
Wait, sorry. Hold on. What did you say?
Following a grueling series of preliminaries, the immortal weapons have reached the finals to test their might and mind. Will Linear prove himself worthy of the Iron Fist?
I kind of thought he already had, but sure.
And who is the mysterious assassin that Susan Spider?
I don't know, man. I wasn't there.
To find out.
You tell me. Summer Festival. Wait. Is swimsuit season back? Oh no. Oh no. Swimsuit season's back, isn't it?
We are bringing a brand new
holiday event
to all players. The Rivals Summer Festival. Following the June 18th update,
Hot Superhero Summer.
Players can complete a series of events, including daily logins.
Daily logins?
To 2,500 units.
That's pretty good.
We've also
oh, yep. Is that a Lady Loki skin for a swimsuit? Oh my god. Is that a Widow skin? I think I see Cloak and Dagger in there. I think that's Cap in... It's not quite a Speedo, but oof. I think that's Spider-Man. I'm guessing with the hat.
A fresh batch of highly...
We have a Doctor Strange swimsuit costume. Oh my god, good god. Is that Cyclops? No, that's Reed. Oh my god, that's Mr. Fantastic. Okay, that's Mr. Fantastic, Spider-Man. Peter, put it away, Jesus. Is that Emma on the right? Yeah, I think that's Emma. That's Emma. Yeah, Cloak and Dagger in the middle. Okay, yeah, we have another Lady Loki skin outside of that. We have a Widow skin. Very curious how well that's gonna go. That's a White Fox skin. That's all right, actually. The Cap skin's very funny. And of course, Daredevil. Jesus Christ, Matt. You are packing some heat. Put it away.
For a new lineup of heroes. Even more exciting, a new social hub, Hellfire Bay Beach.
A new social, like other than New York? Like there's a new social hub? Everybody's gonna be running around in their swimsuits here? Oh my god.
We'll drop with this update. Take control of
this update.
A new lineup of heroes.
Wait, is this later in the summer?
Following the June 18th
June 18th.
Players can complete
oh my god, not next week, but next not this week, but next week.
Daily logins.
Oh my god, next week. Holy shit.
Of heroes. Even more exciting.
So they're making more Lady Loki skins. That's crazy.
We'll drop with this update. Take control.
I mean, they've re-recorded all the lines for them.
Snap some gorgeous
it's a lot of work.
Hang out on the sand, or even take a dip in the ocean. We hope you make a splash.
Where will Spider-Man swing?
Some incredible summer memories in Marvel Rivals.
616 Day Vault. The fuck?
From June 12th to June 26th, the highly anticipated.
Please don't be something that I can't access.
Opens its doors once
Why don't I remember this? What is
this?
We
are bringing back the limited time costumes and events from July to September of 2025.
What?
This includes previous swimsuit special costumes, the summer special collections, and more. Keep an eye out.
Oh, cool. There's a big vault of stuff. Yeah, that event is ending. Are they going to show the Ultron one? No, it's too soon.
I want to take a moment to sincerely apologize to you all.
What?
While our internal teams have been working incredibly hard on Phase 2 and Phase 3 of the Doomsday events, we've taken a step back for a careful evaluation. We ultimately decided that we want to spend more time polishing the gameplay experience to meet our standards. Therefore, Phase 2 will be delayed until late July.
I kind of thought it would already be then.
Phase 3 is being pushed back to mid-October.
Which would mean that the endgame one is no longer going to make it by then, which would mean they won't actually hit Doomsday by Doomsday, which was the whole point of the event.
We appreciate your patience and understandings as we work to make these encounters as epic.
Unless they're saying they intend to get the endgame event out the month after that, and then the Doomsday event out the month after that. There's that. What did that say? Mid-October?
It's being pushed back to mid-October.
I mean, look, I think that these modes are necessarily the make or break thing for the game right now? No, but it is a marketing push. So like their whole plan of having one of these every 2 months, right? Mid-October, yeah, middle of October that implies that unless okay, here's the thing, right? The whatever the end game event is going to be, right? Like I would assume that the end game event would ideally be. I mean, it's probably also going to be Thanos related. Thanos isn't in the game yet. I was assuming based on it being in August, that meant that Thanos would show up in the game around August. But if this is being pushed back to then that might not work. Feels like the entire point of this was to have an event that it seems like the point was to have a Doomsday mode for when Doomsday was out in December. So,
we deeply appreciate your
is this going to break the player base's faith in the game? No, actually, I'm not really sure how much the player base cares about these events, but they're cool.
Finally, Zhiyong is still working hard in the lab, tweaking the balance numbers.
So he's not going to come up and say
please keep an
what they're
eye out
what they're patching today.
Balance adjustments announcement.
Yeah, hopefully I can read that soon.
Ignite the battle.
Ideally before too much longer. Ah, and there's my thumbnail. One moment. All right, we are back. It is a little after 2, which means that I've got there's actually they have a separate trailer for the new map. They have a separate trailer for the new mode on the new map, which is interesting. So we're going to take a look at both of those before the Cyclops trailer. Ideally, I would like to do the patch notes first, but they're not out yet. So fuck me, I guess. Anyway, all right. Let's go ahead and take a look at the trailer for the new Shenlong Arena for Marvel Rivals' new 18v18 mode. And then the 18v18 mode, I guess, is getting its own showcase right after this. So here we go. Ooh, okay. Very pretty. Oh yeah, look at all this space. Wow. Oh, look at his ass. Oh, look at Shenlong. Or Xiaolao, not Shenlong. Xiaolao. There is a Shenlong dragon, but you know, anyway. Okay. That looked pretty alright.
Fight on, immortal weapons. The tournament is afoot.
Okay, I can try. I'll get right on that, big guy. Alright, and we're back for the 18v18 Annihilation trailer. Didn't really feel the need to pause and rewind and scope out that new map. I'll see it plenty very soon, I'm sure. I wonder if these are going to be separate. Like I wonder if 18v18 is going to continue to be like the 18v18 playlist, but this will just be another game mode within it, or if 18v18 bounty is actually going to be another mode under the 18v18 banner. I really do like the big team battle aesthetic, and I wanted a second map for it. I gotta say, Doom Match getting one extra map after like a year is cool, although admittedly the other day I tried to play it outside of the special playlist they made for it, and I did 3 matches in a row where it gave me the old Sanctum Sanctorum match. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. Got it. That's how rotations work. Yay. Anyway. But at least with 18v18, like, I feel like we kind of just got that mode like 4 or 5 months ago. So like getting a new map in that format already is exciting and awesome. And maybe not surprising because it's clearly been their biggest mode success outside of anything else. Like it's the casual, hyper casual mode, and it's great. It's great fun. Anyway, it's also the best place to learn characters. Anyway, let's see what we're looking at. Just such fucking insane chaos.
Only one
Oh yeah.
will emerge
Dino.
victorious. Who shall it be?
Oh, he's resting. Oh, there he goes, there he goes, there he goes. Oh, it's like, it's 18v18 capture point. Oh my god, there's so many dinosaurs! Oh my god, let's see that again. That's incredible. Yeah! That's amazing. yeah, it's a capture point map. Is it Resource Rumble? Oh my fucking god, that's so many Namors. That's disgusting. Wait. Oh right, it's 18v18, so there's no hero limits here. Also, wait, I haven't seen the Cyclops trailer yet, so I guess this is my first look at Cyclops. Whoa. Wow. Kind of looks like they've taken elements of Resource Rumble and tried to like dial them back in here. It probably works better for this.
My fist is fired up. You're on my radar.
Fucking Matt. All right. All right, and now we are finally, well, not finally, because I have to wait for the patch notes to drop in like an hour. We are going to take a look at the Cyclops trailer, and then I'm going to take a look at it in great detail after that. I'm sure there's plenty of little things to spot, but yeah, I guess I got a little peek at his ultimate in the 18v18 trailer, because that was already out. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at Cyclops.
Victory is in my sight.
Okay. Okay, fair enough. Gun. Oh, the bouncing beam. The bouncing beam. He can push it back. He can do it. He can fly with it. He can propel out. What? What? Oh my god, it bounces between everybody. Are you? Whoa! Oh my god, he's literally doing X-Men 97 beam blast projectile movement shit. Oh! Jesus. Holy shit.
To me, my X-Men.
Same guy from 97. Wow, okay. Alright, that's incredible. Okay, I got a clip of that. Now we're gonna try and back that shit up, and I'm gonna see every little thing I can try to figure out about how he plays.
Victory
Wow.
is in my sight.
Oh god, okay. So, by default, his beams... Okay, so yes, he does have to reload his beams. He has a right click and a left click. Okay, so by default, his beams do bounce between targets. Okay, so that's his regular one then. He's got so the shift looks like the one that like moves him. Like he bounces away. It seems like he can push himself with the blast, which is fair. That they are concussive force, so... Because of the punch dimension. Alright. Yes, he can fire off a shot on any nearby wall and it will ricochet. Oh, that's gonna be crazy. Yeah, you can't be safe behind cover from him.
Get on target. Get off.
Yeah, so it pushes him back. It's not just, so it knocks your target back and it pushes him back. Oh my god.
My lawn.
Did he really just say, get off my lawn? I didn't catch that the first time. Get off. What are you, fucking 50, Scott? Shut the fuck up.
Right on target. Get off my lawn.
He pushes them back really far in addition to how far back he goes. Also, you got to be careful with that because like I'm looking at that and like if you're the one close to the edge, you are going very far back.
Right on target. Get off my lawn.
Also, yeah, it's the same voice for 97. Okay, so that's not the ult. What is that? Oh, it looks like that might be his F ability.
Get off my lawn.
Yeah, so that's the shift. Yes, it is. He goes into the air and he hovers. I'm not sure exactly why he can hover or what's allowing him to float. Maybe there's some like Phoenix Force energy going on there. But it seems like he stays up there and he just beams. And that seems to rip through people. And then... Okay, so he has 2 charges of an E move that seems to ricochet in like a small zone. But it's massive damage. and he seems to get it back every 2 seconds. Although I'm still not understanding what, like, because he has the left click, which is like beams. He has like 8 beams. Then he has like another one's like 100. Wait, hold on. At any point in the footage we've already seen, does that second number go down?
Victory is in my sight.
Oh, in his sight. I get it. I understand now.
Get off my
I didn't get
lawn.
it before. Oh, just there. He uses the other beam there. Okay, so then his right click beam, he uses that in the air. Specifically, he's using that one in the air. Okay, so that beam,
Right on target.
interesting.
Get off my lawn.
So this secondary beam, this one seems like a sustained beam that does active ricochet rather than just like the quick shots one. Like this is like an active ricochet that goes all the fuck around. Now, do you have to be hitting a target for that to ricochet? I can't quite
Right on
tell.
target. Get off my lawn.
It looks like there were some moments where he wasn't hitting someone and it was still reflecting off and hitting someone else. Like his primary target there was Loki, but like it looked like the ricochets were the ones doing the most damage. And it looked like a couple times when he lost the lock with Loki, it was still going. Interesting.
Extreme force.
Interesting. So he uses one pulse of the E ability there, and then he finishes them off with some of the sustained blast, and then he does the E again, and that does like 30-40% life on everybody. Oh wait, was that his reload animation with his eyes? I mean, hey Cyclops, you have to reload your eyes every now and then. My neck hurts a little.
My lawn.
Okay.
Extreme force.
Wow. And then he's doing
Propulsion
the.
beam.
Oh yeah. Okay. Cool. Then he blasts back.
Extreme force.
Wow. So yeah, it seems like you charge it out to a certain enemy, and then it just goes and goes and goes. And then after that, yeah, the sort of so it's like a blinking dodge kind of thing. It's like multiple directions. It looks like he's not just doing one and then another. Yeah. He's doing like a beep beep beep. Like it doesn't seem like it's all one motion. Like he seems like he gets to pick which direction he's going in. Wild. Did someone leave a spray on the wall there? Why?
Extreme force.
For the trailer? That seems unnecessary.
Beam.
No, it wasn't a spray. That was
No more
Gambit's
holding
cards. Okay, interesting. And the ultimate is.
Fury.
It seems like a beam in a straight line. And then they explode. Wow.
To me, my X-Men.
Can I be honest? It looks good in that shot. I'm not really feeling the suit, but maybe that I kind of just want an X-Men 97 look, honestly.
Victory is.
Oh, he's
in
gonna
my
get
sight.
whatever suit. Oh, wait. Now that I think about it, the suit that James Marsden is wearing in Doomsday for Cyclops that we see in the teaser, that one's actually quite similar to the one he's got in X-Men 97. Yeah, you know what? Actually, yeah, you know what? That's the one. So they'll probably pick the end of an X-Men 97 one, which is like the classic costume. But then they'll probably wait till Doomsday for that look, even though that's kind of similar to this, but still. All right, I'll watch through it one last time, and then I have to wait for the patch notes.
Get off my lawn. Extreme
Wow.
force. Propulsion beam. No more holding back. Fury.
Jesus.
To me, my X-Men.
Crazy. All right. Well, I'll be back in a little bit whenever the patch notes drop. All right, and we are back, and it's time to finally take a look at the patch notes, which, unfortunately for me, this particular month are really fucking small and hard to read. I don't know why they did it like this, so bear with me, I guess. This might be a bit of a process. Alright, so we have for Blade, the Daywalker is ready to cover up the competition. We've slightly increased Blade's close-range combat capabilities. Oh my god, I have to get all the way in here just to get in here. Okay, increase the unstoppable duration provided after each use of his Scarlet Shroud from 0.4 to 0.1 seconds.
With every slice of cold steel.
And while in stored stance, increase the initial hit damage of Daywalker Dash from 20 to 30, increase the damage per spin from 8 to 10, total increase damage from 52 to 70. Okay, so wait, so hold on. So the unstoppable duration provided after each use of Scarlet Shroud. So wait, so which one's Scarlet Shroud again? Scarlet Shroud is the block. The block is unstoppable duration after each use of it. It gives you unstoppable. Well, that's a good thing to learn first. Okay, interesting. Okay. Yeah, alright, sure, fair enough. I mean, again, I'm not running the new patch by any means. I'm just comparing to what it is on the current build. It's good to have that out there. I'm not running anything special by any means. While in sword stance, increase the initial hit of damage from Daywalker Dash to 20 to 30, and increase the damage from 8 to 10. So basically, the dash itself is going to do. It's I would say like what is it, maybe 20% more. Who am I kidding? I'm pulling that number out of my ass. Point is, that's gonna do way more now. Okay, look at that. I say look at that as if I'm running like the new version of the game. I am getting excited about how it's gonna be on Friday. Anyway. Alright, next up, Elsa Bloodstone. Legacy grows stronger. Elsa is getting an increase to her instinct accumulation for a slight bump to her baseline performance. Okay. So reduce the damage required to upgrade to the passive skill inherited instinct from 1667 to 1111. Whoa. The damage to rating ratio conversion multiplier is increased from 0.00006 to 0.00009. Bruh, if you fucking say so, I don't know, man. That's so granular. So the damage required to upgrade the pet. Oh, reducing the damage required. So basically, they're gonna make it so.
I'm absolutely going to need more tea, darling.
Okay, as far as knowing exactly how those numbers will play out, I have no idea. But they're gonna make it so that her meter comes to her quickly. Quicker is kind of crazy, because as far as I'm aware, all you need right now is kills. If that's going to be even easier, that's not a bad thing for her, by any means. Mr. Daredevil, Mr. Matt Murdock. So, Man Without Fear will need to rely on a bit more on his other senses now, while reducing Daredevil's ability to scout enemy positions while roaming the outskirts, and lowering his engagement distance and post-engagement survivability. Really? Reduce?
I've traveled to hell and back, and I'd gladly do it again if
interesting.
it helps.
Okay, this might be a big one for him. Reduce radar senses maximum detective range from 50 to 40 meters. Okay, that's pretty significant. Reduce Sonic Pursuit's dashing target distance from 20 meters to 12 meters.
I'm getting closer.
And reduce his objection duration from 1.5 seconds to 1.2. That last one's gonna hurt me because I usually fuck that up anyway and drop it too early. So now it's gonna last even less time. Fuck. Sorry. So that would be the dashing target distance from down from 20. So right now.
You're on my radar.
he can dash from about that distance. But post-patch, let's take a look. They also made it so he can't detect enemies from like 10 meters less, from 10 meters less range. So like, if he can detect enemies from, let's see, the ping happens, where is it? If the ping starts happening around here normally. Okay, so yeah, here is where it would normally be. And it would actually be a little closer to here is where he would start detecting them. Okay, that's significant.
You're on my radar.
So right now he can dash to
Our
them
enemies are near. I can
around,
feel them.
yeah, around 20 meters. It would actually be closer to this. That's actually quite significant.
You've been sentenced to public humiliation.
That's actually some pretty decent nerfs for him this time, actually. They might have finally be hitting him. Yeah. Yeah, that's, that might actually be kind of rough for Matt. Okay, fair enough. Anyway. Alright. Let's see. Next up. Ah, of course. Mark. Country demands a bit more precision from his avatar. Mark is getting a reduction to his damage capabilities. Reduce crescent dart damage, single shot damage from 25 to 23. Reduce moonblade damage from 80 to 70. And when when moon darts and crescent darts and moonblades
I can hear them getting
bounce
closer.
between enemies or onks, adjust the damage attenuation per bounce. I'm so sorry, they made it so fucking small this week for some reason. Attenuation per bounce from 80% to 70%. Moon Knight will now deal less damage when bouncing attacks among multiple targets off of onks. Don't like that. Don't care for that. But I get, like, he's really not even that oppressive. Like, he's, like, kind of, like, A tier,
Camouflage
to be
is
honest,
stupid.
at most.
I want the enemy to see me and be afraid.
Like, yeah, that's significant. But, like,
Double kill.
yeah. So right now it's normal. So single shot damage from 25 to 23. So this will be ever so slightly less. Moonblade is going down from 80 to 70.
I am the light in the
Double
darkness.
kill.
Yeesh. And the actual bounce radius when going between targets is going to be lower.
That's 3.
Yeesh.
Wow, 4 in a row.
I don't know if that'll put him on the ground or anything, but that'll shift things for sure.
5. That's amazing. 6 in a row. Way to go.
Mr. Namur.
My kingdom shall rise as swiftly as the seas.
The King of Atlantis commands the tides with greater frequenty. Namor's monster spawns are getting a slight coverage increase. Increase the aquatic dominion cooldown reduction granted between when Trident of Neptune hits enemies with from 1 second to 1.3. So basically, aquatic dominion is what again? Oh, aquatic dominion is just his squids.
Denizens of the deep.
The amount that you get back when you throw the spear. Okay.
Here they are.
All right.
The fools.
He's gonna get them back faster now.
That's 3.
Denizens of the deep.
Ever since I realized that he actually like
5.
gets rewarded for getting headshots, like you're playing really suboptimally with him if you can't hit headshots, because it actually triggers his squids to shoot faster. Let's just have looked down on Namor players a little less, considering they actually have to be laser precise or they're like really not getting the most out of him. So he's not quite as aimbot as I used to think he was, but you know, either way, oof. I don't really know as oppressive as he tends to be if he really needed a buff, but hey, he's happy. Yeah, he's happy. Human Torch, flame on, Johnny. We are slightly increasing Human Torch's mobility. Oh. Yeah.
Step aside and let a real hero show
Flaming
you how
meteor
it's done.
cooldown from 20
ahead of us.
seconds to 15. Yeah, it's really fucking long right now. Oh, sorry, wait. The flaming meteor cooldown. Oh, okay. Plasma body's single charge energized time from 10 seconds to 8 seconds. Well, it is a little long right now. So they're taking this down. Yeah, because right now it's 20. And you have the 2 dashes on this. Okay, and then that dash sets him up faster. So right now it's 10 full seconds to get his dashes back, and then so it's gonna go down to 8. So he'll be able to move a lot faster after that. Okay.
Double kill.
Okay.
That's 3. Wow,
Well, all
4
right
in a
then.
row.
That's all right.
Hero work.
Okay, it's finally happened. Black Cat. Let's see how they're doing this. All right. Oh my god, of course her text is the fucking tiniest on this entire thing.
Some unwanted guests.
Alicia's luck might have finally run out. We're increasing the fortune cost to purchase relics, decreasing her fortune acquisition efficiency, and lowering her survivability and damage. To be fair, some of those numbers were a little crazy. Wait, so increasing the fortune cost for her special items. Decreasing the fortune acquisition efficiency. Oh, they're even taking down how much she gets from enemies. Yeesh. Wait, wait. Not one of them? I'm blown away they would go for, like, dropping the rate she gets the money and increasing the amount it costs to spend them. That seems insane to do both. Doing one of them seems smart for one. Like, but I feel like you can't do both. You should be picking one. Doing both seems insane to do it once. That seems like a crazy hit. Okay, well, let's see. Reduce the cat's cradle damage from 50 to 40. Removing one charge. Changing it to a cooldown and reduce the cooldown from 10 seconds to 8 seconds. Oh, the dash? So she just doesn't have 2 dashes anymore. So they're reducing its damage. They're removing the second charge. Jesus. They're changing it to a cooldown and reducing said cooldown from 10 seconds to 8 seconds. So she can't do this anymore. That's... Yeesh.
Unlucky you.
Reduce the Phantom Pursuit damage from 75 to 50. I believe that's this thing, right? Yeah, the quick dash.
This cat has claws.
Okay. What next? Increase the fortune cost. Return a box crystal, ring of zone, and mento fish from 200 to 300. Oof. Those are all going to 300. Jeez. Okay. Increase the fortune cost for fault line orb from 100 to 300.
Some
To be fair,
guests.
that one being 100 is crazy because it's cheap. Hi, bud. Bad timing, bud. Because it's cheap. Hi. Because it's cheap and it, and I mean, it reveals everybody's position, like, for almost nothing. Like, I throw that thing out all the time. Okay. Reducing the calling card ultimate ability. Oh, and it can no longer reveal enemies behind objects. Wait. It can't reveal enemies behind objects anymore? That was the whole point of it. Mark all nearby enemies. So it needs line of sight now? Its big appeal was that it... Damn, they might have took her out back and shot her. Jesus. Reduce the calling card. Okay, this is the one that this is the only... Frankly, this is the only thing I think they needed to change. But hey, let's see. All right, here we go. Every single one of these so far should have probably been applied one at a time as opposed to all at once. This is kind of nuts. Reduce calling card ultimate ability dash targeting distance from 60 to 40. Okay, fair enough. It was kind of insane. Participating in eliminations. Participating in eliminations no longer refreshes the remaining duration. Instead, it adds 3 seconds to the current remaining time up to a max of 10 seconds. Okay, to be real, it was kind of crazy that she could just do that shit infinitely. I don't know what they were thinking with that, but I feel like that's pretty much the only thing they needed to tweak. I don't think they needed to take the lady out back behind the Denny's and just shoot her. I don't feel like this was necessary. was not really what they needed to go for. Let's see.
Well, who do we have here?
Increase the ultimate second hit base damage from 30. Oh, wait. Oh, sorry. Hold on. They're buffing the another part of it. Oh, they're not just nerfing it. Oh, interesting. Okay. Increase the ultimate second hit base damage from 30 to 70, but remove the percentage damage for 250 health enemies. Total damage of 2 attacks is reduced to 110 to 100. For 600 health enemies, total damage of 2 attacks is reduced from 180 to 100. Additionally, reduce the fortune gains from this attack from 300 to 200. Holy shit. I'm gonna be super real. There's so much nitty-gritty stuff in there, I feel like I'll just tackle it on Friday. Wow. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot of stuff, and that seems like an unnecessary amount of things to hit her with all at once. I feel like they really needed to like hit her with 1 or 2 of those at a time, and then slowly bring her down, see what was actually doing it. I feel like the ultimate was the biggest thing, but hey, what do I know? Reduce the fortune gain from this attack from 300 to 200. That's nuts. All right, fine. Anyway, Jean.
This is what the professor trained me for since I was just a
Cosmic
child.
entities are burning a little less brightly from afar. We're slightly reducing Jean's flanking sustained and mid to long range damage capabilities. Reduce the healing over time provided after detonating sparks from 10 per second to 5 per second. I don't think that was necessary. I don't think the healing really kept her alive all that well, to be honest. I don't think that was ever the thing that was her keeping her dangerous or whatever. Cosmic flames damage fall off. Adjust maximum fall off damage from 30 meters at 30 meters from 75% to 65%. The distance to KO 250 health enemy. It's so fucking small today. Oh my god. But the critical hits is shortened from 18 to 16. Dude, I could have been done this first page like fucking 15 minutes ago if this shit wasn't so fucking tiny. Shortened from 18 to 16 at maximum fall off. Single hit damage is reduced from 49 to... Yeah, hold on. You know what? 1 second. Alright, I've grabbed the fucking website version because this shit is ridiculous. Alright, anyway. As we were. Alright, so we're slightly reducing Jean's flanking sustained and mid to long range damage capabilities. Reduce the healing over time. Okay, cool. Damage fall off. The distance to KO a 250 health enemy with 2 critical hits is shortened from 18 meters to 16 meters at maximum fall off. Single hit damage is reduced from 45 to 39. The number of this hits required to KO a 250 health enemy is increased from 5 to 6. Okay. Thank you. Jesus. Right now, admittedly, she can fucking 110 health an enemy with like... Jesus, with like one headshot. Wow. Jesus. Like, yeah, she's nuts. What next? Okay, cool. Star-Lord.
I may be from Earth.
Time to get a little closer for those legendary plays. Peter's baseline mid to long range damage capabilities are getting toned down. Element guns, damage fall off, adjusting. Wait, let me put that back on screen for you. Adjust maximum damage fall off at 25 meters from 65% to 50% does not affect his ultimate ability. Really? Okay, so basically he's just going to be doing a little bit less at mid to long range. So.
Double KO. That's 3. Wow, 4 in a row.
Okay.
That's amazing.
Yep. That's the sort of thing I won't notice. All right. Next up, we have page 2. Thankfully, our strategists and tanks have significantly less changes. Let's go ahead and go through our tanks first. Let's head back to the top. Okay, so up first is Angela. All right, as Asgard's assassin is now swifter and sturdier than ever.
Them each day.
Angela's survivability and mobility get a slight boost. Reduce assassin's charge cooldown from 6 seconds to 4 seconds. Interesting. Okay. Oh, so just this? Is that the one? Yes, it is. Oh, so she's gonna get that meter back way faster. Okay, cool. In shielded stance, increase shield value from 300 to 350. Oh, they're putting it back. They're giving it back to her. Okay, interesting. Upon canceling the shield, increase shield recovery rate from 50 per second, which is 60. Reduce the interval between shield uses from 1.5 seconds to 1 second. Right. So now you can put the shield back. So she's getting. They're giving her her full shield amount back. She'll be able to raise it faster, and the shield's gonna come back quicker. Those are excellent changes for her. Fantastic. Devil Dinosaur, okay, is he actually going to get nerfed? Because honestly, he's really not as nearly as bad as people are making it out to be. There's much bigger problems in the game right now. But anyway, let's see. Looks like Moon Girl needs to put her big buddy on a slight diet where it's slightly reducing Devil Dinosaur's damage survivability and crowd control to balance the experience for other Vanguards facing him. Remove the knockdown effect from Impact Beam. Why? Why? One of the most interesting things about him was that he was a tank that could deal with flyers. So now they're getting rid of his ability to do this. Wait, where are you? They're getting rid of his ability to knock him out of the air like that. I don't understand. People are babies. People think he's much worse than he actually is, to be honest with you. He's really not that unbalanced at all. He's just oppressive because he's, you know, fucking scary. He's a big dinosaur. But, like, this shit is never... I don't know, man. Him not being able to knock people out of the air is ridiculous. Buddy barrier cooldown from 10 seconds to 12. I don't think that's necessary, but sure. And percentage damage per second of the bleed effect from 3% to 1.5. Really? So now he's gonna get less bleed damage? Interesting. That's probably the one that I could have seen them going for, and it being okay. But, yeah, no, I don't think that's necessary. I think they should have waited longer. And I think taking away something as essential... Stop that. Stop that. I'm not... You're scratching post. Magneto!
I will never allow
The mutant revolution will not be stopped. We're increasing the functionality. And threat level of Magneto's ultimate ability. Did he need that? It's been one of the best ones in the game since release. Meteor M ultimate ability, maximum duration from 4 seconds to 5 seconds. Increase the damage dealt when fully charged from 300 to 350. That's it. Okay.
Fear Magneto!
Fair enough.
Your attacks are futile.
Double KO.
Yeah, okay. Making it better, I guess. Sugar, she's tougher than ever. Rogue Anna Marie gets a slight increase in her mobility and survivability. Okay.
Friends call me Anna Marie.
Decrease the cooldown of Fatal Attraction from 14 seconds to 12 seconds. That's a good change.
No good. Gotcha good. Ha!
And then reduce energy consumption when using defensive stance from 60 per second to 50 per second. Increase absorbed energy conversion ratio from 35% to 55%. Oh, wow. They're giving this a big buff. Holy shit. Okay, Rogue's going to be a little crazy, actually. Rogue's going to be kind of crazy. Okay, cool. All right. Lastly, we have strategists. All right, what do we got? What are they doing? Okay. First, of course, as always, would be Adam Warlock.
Okay. Consumed by darkness. I will gladly.
The Golden Gladiator's cosmic karma flows more smoothly. We're slightly increasing Adam's damage to healing conversion efficiency. Increase the Avatar livestream charge reduction when Cosmic Cluster hits enemies from 0.48 seconds to 0.6. Okay. Interesting. So... Huh. So for the livestream? Charge time reduction. Oh, when Cosmic cluster. That's when this thing hits enemy. Oh, so you get this back faster on this. Even faster? It's already ridiculous. That's crazy. Okay. That's a big buff for him. Don't really think he needed it, but sure. Cloak and dagger. Oh dear god. The divine duo brings even more light to the shadows. Okay. Cloak and dagger are seeing an increase in baseline healing capabilities. When light force dagger directly hits allies, reduce the single target healing from 16 to 12. What? And increase the spell field healing from 16 to 20. Directly hit enemies, the healing remains the same, but the AoE healing is increased. Okay. Okay.
We had powers. We had each other. That bond is
That could be kind of nuts. All right, sure. Then increase the healing ratio boost provided by Veil of Light Force ability. Which one is that? That's the...
Lights out.
My time to shine.
Where's Veil of Light Force? Is that... What?
Lights out.
Blind? Veil of Light Force. Where does it say that? Hold on. Am I blind? It says Veil of Light Force there too. Okay. Veil of Light Force. Oh. What? It's called Light Explosion on the stick, but then if you read it, it says deploy a Veil of Light Force. Okay, Jesus, fine. So they're making that go from 15% to 20%. Okay, good. Jesus Christ. Deadpool. Deadpool healer. All right. The Merc with the Mouth is handing out even more band-aids, witnessing a slight increase in his baseline healing capabilities. In gun form, increased bouncing bobblehead continuous healing provided by the spell field from 40 to 50 standard and 50 to 55 when upgraded. Really?
It's about damn time I showed up to the party, am I
Oh, that's pretty big, actually. For the throw. Okay, interesting. That's gonna be a big deal for him. Well, because that's like his biggest tool for doing that. Gambit. The Raging Cajun's biggest hand is losing a bit of its sting. We've reduced the offensive capabilities of Gambit's ultimate. Reduced the bonus damage multiplier applied. Provided by Rage and Royal Flush. Ultimate ability from 25% to 20%. Reduce the movement speed bonus from 40% to 30%. Oof.
Just who Gambit was looking for. A helping hand.
Oof. But mainly just the ultimate. And the speed boost. It's the damage multiplier, okay.
Maybe cars just ain't your game.
Double kill.
All right. I'm gonna, you know what? Because, oh no, I'm scared. Okay, I'm reading that one last. Wait. Oh, sorry. Wait a minute. I did not read something on here. Team abilities adjusted or removed. The mutant drama is cooling down just a bit. Reduce the healing and damage provided by Hearts as one. Rogue. Oh. Reduce the percentage damage. One moment. Wait a minute. Back to Rogue.
Better watch
Hearts as
out.
one.
I'm feeling a
But which
little
one?
touchy today.
Reduce the percentage damage dealt per attack for 3% to 2%. Oh, right. She gets that benefit from Gambit. Oh, interesting. Reduce the healing and damage provided by Hearts plus one. Oh, okay. So they're making the Gambit and Rogue team up slightly worse. Oof. Okay, fine. That's a really good one, though. I did not notice that. Wait, was that in the slides? They're not mentioning that they got rid of the Jean Grey and Wolvie team up? Or that they're adding... They didn't mention that in the patch notes? Okay, fine. I guess they figured it's in the fucking video. Okay, well, whatever. White Fox. I'm going to read the Ultron one after because I'm scared. Amy Hahn's mystical...
Sharp, and my claws are ready.
I was reading that. But okay. Go to a random Best Buy link for no reason. Sure, thank you. I was trying to do something here, but sure.
I sense them. Close.
Okay, anyway. Amy Han's mystical charms are a little more contained. White Fox's baseline crowd control capabilities are being slightly reduced. Reduce the charm and invincibility spell field radius of Spectral Surge from 0.8 to 0.86. Wait, so which one's the search? Spectral Surge? Which one's that? Which one's that? That would be the L2. Okay. So the spell field radius. Oh, it's getting smaller? Oof. That thing's width is important. Okay, fine. Alright. Hurt me. Let's see. Ultron. Age of Ultron is facing some minor technical difficulties. Ultron's drone coverage range is taking a hit to lower the buff capabilities provided to allies, and we're reducing his ultimate ability charge speed. Maximum drone attached distance from 35 to 30 meters. Really? Maximum drone attached distance from 35 to 30 meters. Oof. So they'll fall away further away now. Increase imperative firewall cooldown from 10 seconds to 12. Oof. And Rage of Ultron ult charge from 4,000 to 43,000. Okay, fair enough. Okay. Is that everything? That is everything. Jesus. Ugh. Yeah, oh, man. I'm so confused why they would nerf Ultron at a time where he really doesn't need a nerf, to be honest. He's by no means, like, an oppressive character. Ironically. Like, he's not exactly climbing any charts. But hey, I guess if they want to just punish people who like Ultron for no reason, I guess. Anyway, alright. Well, that is gonna be that for me. I had too much extra shit to do on my off day, quite frankly. That was a lot more than I bargained for. I really thought usually the mid-season patch is the smaller one, and instead they got the fucking the fucking nerf hammer out like crazy this time. Jesus. Alright. I'm done. Conduct your symphony into the I don't know. I've had a long week. I needed to rest today, but it's fucking FGF. It was nuts. A Nintendo making me wake up at 10 a.m. Alright, anyway. Alright, goodbye. Have a good fucking... Fuck. Maybe I won't be on tomorrow. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Anyway, bye.